Hi guys, let's try again. Gi puwas ba ni YouTube ang isa? Okay, let's try. Hmm. Pangumusta na diha ke? Pangumusta na mo, pag-chat na mo. Saan na akong buhok, oy? Busy lang muna sisi kay bayad utang ko tambak na. Thank you sis, nag-try ko ganiya gikuha ni. Lolo ang akong kuan. Gi kalit lang niya kuan. Down ang akong LS. Ambot wa siya ni angay title. Thank you. Wow, thank you sa tatlong nandito. Thank you po. Yes. Let's talk about a book I'm reading. Look at the look at the title page. And because we're celebrating Mama's anniversary on Wednesday, I'm gonna continue reading this book that was inspired by my professor's mother. Yes, at last. Hi guys! Shout out sa lahat kay Kinobs. Wow, nandito ba ay? Si Mama Beb nandito. Si Karen Marie nandito ba ay? Basilina Spilapel. The uh, big wig of the Piran City. Fantasyland. Yay! Okay, so the title of the book is Inner Beauty Shining Through What My Mother Taught Me About Values. Wow. Who's Diana? Yes. So, and then guess what? This, uh, this cover page. Now, during those times when they don't have Facebook, they don't have Instagram, and they don't have Twitter. What girls would go to during those times in Manila, I think in the 1930s, they would have their portrait done. So, in a way, if only a few could do some portraits of themselves, but Mother Josefina of my dear professor, Dr. Rocky Carvalho, post for a few pesos. for a, I think, a an artist who became famous, a famous artist in the Philippines. And I'm gonna, I'm not gonna give you the details about it, but she posed for a famous artist in the Philippines, and this landed to, I think, in the newspapers at that time in the 1930s in Manila. Wow! So I told my professor, wow, cover pa lang, parang ulam na. Yeah, and I should say that. And I'm just gonna read you a paragraph on the introduction um here about her mom. And let me go to that page, guys. Before we start shouting out everyone, yes. Who's Ranulfo? Okay, guys. I've read about like uh a lot of pages already, but what I want to partake with you about this book, well, isn't it that all mothers share with us and always teach us about their own values that they hold on to, right? So what my mother taught me about values by Rocky Lozano Carvalho. Dr. Carvalho, as we call him dearly at the University of Asia and the Pacific. When I studied there, he was my professor in philosophy of man. Don't even ask me what my grade was. Hi, Ranolfo Mayol. Thank you for coming in. Mama Beb, thank you. Basilides, Karen Marie. Okay, where was that page? Actually, I already got hold of the that page uh where I should be reading to you. It was a brief introduction about her mom. But you know what's very, oh, this is the back page of this was also is also Josefina Lozano, her mom, who posed for that famous um artist in Manila. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube that I lost the page. So give me a second. Okay. And you know already then when people say a second, here. And I promise I'm just gonna read to you the introduction just to keep you interested in reading. Okay? Okay. It says here, my mother Josefina. Her relatives, friends, and acquaintances simply called her Jo. The younger ones called her Tita Jo. We, her children, called her Mom. My father, in a better in a letter, called her, what is this? Oh, it's in Spanish. Mi muy querida cara, could not even cara mitad. By the ways we spoke Spanish, English, and Tagalog at home, I don't know exactly how to translate this, but let me give it a try with the help of the internet. My most beloved, better better half. Okay. So that's what it meant by mi muy querida cara, cara mitad. Wow. Hi, Charam. Shout out to Charam, guys. Make friends with Charam. Don't forget. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 9 people who are here with me. Ah, ah. Yes, kikir, kwe, QQ noobs. Ah, okay. My mother, oh, the second paragraph. My mother was a very simple person. She was a member of 6 children, and she did what most mothers ordinarily do. She mothered. Oh, wow. So just this morning, I was crying and crying because I reviewed all the cards that were sent to me when mom died 2 years ago. And I think like uh, uh, the memories of mama came back to me. So my professor, uh, Rocky Lozano Carvalho, of course, um, made a very, very um, inspiring book. And it shares with us how her mom taught her about values. Isn't it very, very, um, number one, the signs of the times that we need to teach our children values in these trying pandemic times, right? And that the most essential thing in life is family. Where else can we go to except the family, right? And sino nga ba ang mga ilaw ng tahanan? Ang ating mga nanay. 'Di ba? Okay. So guys, don't forget, if you're in Manila, I think this is on sale. This is for sale already at National Bookstore for sure. Inner Beauty Shining Through What My Mother Taught Me About Values by Dr. Rocky Lozano Carvalho. Okay? Okay. Now, back to the business of our YouTubing industry. September, I started already my dialysis and everything. It has changed like my life. Should I say my world crumbled down? But I'm struck down but not destroyed. That I promise. So I've been through a lot and everything, but Lord have mercy, I'm still here. I still smile. I still do a lot of stuff that I do. I hope. But there are some certain things because I'm already disabled as it is. I go to dialysis 3 times a day and everything. So, well, that's life. There's always a time for everything under heaven, isn't it? Okay. So that's the way it is with life, and those are the things that we have to deal with. First of all, if you haven't subscribed to me, click that subscribe button and the bell button so that anything that I would upload about my lifestyle, my cooking skills, it's just a show of cooking, and my mukbangers and everything. You will be ready to do that. Now, there's about 7 people here. I hope that you have subscribed to me already, right? Okay. And thank you very much for coming over and joining me in my first LS ever. It was so heartbreaking. The first time I went on live today, it was it was you know Lolo. I call you Lolo, the YouTube guru, the YouTube CEO. I called Lolo the YouTube administrator. So Lolo already take took it off because they didn't like the title. Can you believe that? Well, well. What can we do? But here I am, talking to you, and I'm not gonna take much of your time. 3 times a week. Oh, what did I say? Did I say 3 times a month? Okay, 3 times a week. Yes. So, um, I might go live during the times that I'm not going to my dialysis. So, or even I would go after if I need to. But yeah, for the time being, right now, this is just a test if everything in my computer is working. And wow, it's working. Guys. I'm so happy. Maybe we'll go for about another 15 minutes, guys. Can you, do you think, you can type there whatever you want to ask me or something to that effect because this is the first time. Yan na ba ang lip, ha? HP? Yes, ito na ang HP. That Dodong and Papa got me. Yes! Go! Sabi, sino yung nagsabi ng go! It's already it. That's right. So, guys, kilalanin natin ang mga nandito, guys. Oh, nandito si Mama Beb Q, my very good friend. We only met on YouTube, but when we met each other, we sleep over like for how many hours in their house in Florida? No, not in Florida, but in Las Vegas. So that's Mama Bebs and QQ Noobs is here. We also have Karen Marie. We also have Basilidas of the Piran. And then we also have Charan! Shout out. What's also my I okay. We will hide this. You do not say those things. Manong, you do not advertise. Hmm. Tanawa, ilang gi-flag down. So I hide it. Okay? Now, balita daw diyan mang kumusta COVID. So far, yeah. So far, I've read somewhere in we're in McAllen and in Edinburgh there were I think 36 cases of positive uh after 2 weeks of this is the second week that we are open. Yeah. Hi Mama Beb. Mama Beb is there backgrounding us. Thank you so much, Mama. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. So, guys, this is just a test. As I've said, I don't want to take much of your time. So, maybe I'm just gonna get around another 5 minutes with you, and let's see if somebody's gonna come. Okay. I haven't shared this yet. Okay, let me share it. Okay. And then we will wait for about 7 minutes. Yes. How did you manage your time po? It's unusual for females before to have their master's degree with flying colors at the, oh, you know what? How can I not manage my time when I was there in Manila alone by myself and uh meaning to say that um I was there and my family was left behind in Cagayan de Oro because my kids were still young at that time. Yeah. And I think during that time in during that whole time I got pregnant when I went home in December. And then when I came back, I was already pregnant. When I graduated in May, yeah, I was full with the baby already. My Esther, my youngest, and she's now 30 years old. Well, it's really, you know how time flies. It was in the 1990s, and yeah, so I was there alone to study, and it was a very close group because I think there were about 31 teachers from all over the Philippines. Yeah, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and we were there. Um, and we were the first ever group of teachers who took a master's in teaching and with specialization in values ed. So that was the thing. So the way we did it was that um, our our professor in writing the thesis already started with us at the very first month that we were there on in the summer, because that course was to happen for only 14 months that we should be there. So I was away from the family. So there is no reason for me to fail, actually, Ranolfo Mayol, to answer your question, sir. Thank you for asking that question. Did I answer you? What else do you want to know? Yeah, English by. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna stay for about uh, maybe 7 minutes more. Let's make it 30 minutes muna. Basta lang tayo makapag-test na okay na ba yung ang takbo ng ating computer and everything. Tapos, kunyari, may mga tanong kayo at sagot, yes. Okay. Thank you, ha? Thank you for staying with me. So, yun lang. Yun nga, nagkasakit ako and everything. Ano po yung lipstick niyo? Wow! Oh, my lipstick. It's here. Ah, di ko lang mababasa eh. Guys, this is not sponsored, but somebody asked me what my lipstick was. So, it's Super Stay. Super Stay. Why sanity problems? Yes. Teka ha. Ah, okay. This is not sponsored, but it's maybe Lean Super Stay. So, basically, pagising ko sa umaga, nandito pa rin yung lipstick ko. Yes, Tita Cory. Yes, 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 Chrissy. Okay, guys. 4 minutes na lang tayo. Nandito. Alis na ako. Hindi ko na kayo guguluhin. Pero guys, expect more live shows from me, guys. Live streaming from me in a few days. Yes. And I hope to double my effort in the videos that I'll be showing, guys. I'm trying to compose myself. I'm trying hard to um, be better in everything here. So at least, as I promised my professor in philosophy, yes. By the way, the University of Asia and the Pacific at the time was not named University of Asia yet. It was called Center for Research and Communication. So, for the record, the University of Asia and the Pacific was formerly the Center for Research and Communication. So, don't forget to buy my professor's book, Inner Beauty Shining Through, what my mother taught me about values. Okay? Yes. Thank you so much. Nice. You guys, thank you so much for coming over and staying with me. There's about 6 people who are with me. Okay, five now. Okay, it's okay. I've got 4 more minutes, 3 more minutes to go, guys. Shout out to all of you. Yes. What are your summer plans? Oh, okay. What are my summer plans? Supposed to be Esther, Mario, and I should be in Japan for the Olympics. Supposed to be. But COVID came, and you know what they say, man proposes, God disposes. So anything that will happen in our life, well, we plan, but you'll never know. Okay? So, what is your advice to Filipino teachers who are planning to work in the USA? Well, my only advice is just apply, because I know that Filipino teachers can do it here in America. And I always tell Karen Marie and all the teachers and the people that I meet is that if I can make it here, we'll make it everywhere. I have strong faith in the Filipino teacher. And that strong faith of that Filipino teacher comes from the very fact that we are very hardworking people. We do not choose whom to teach. We do not choose what to teach, even because a Filipino teacher is ready to be teaching in a remote barrio in the Philippines with multi classes, with multi levels. So that in itself is a very big trait. And that above all, Filipinos speak the English language, of which many are American, uh, or many Americans speak the language here. So those are the things. And if you're planning to work in the USA, the another thing also is that be ready with your major. Most majors that are accepted here are math, ELA, English Language Arts, um, science, and of course, special education. Yes. Basically, if you apply, go for it. No matter what, don't give up. If at the very first application you failed, my advice, pray and pray and pray. Oh, wow. Yeah, Kikinobs here said, my advice, pray and pray and pray. Be strong, courageous. That's true. And I believe that. I'm sorry that I haven't said that first. That should have been the first one because my daughter can attest to that. All my children, my pamangkins, Dr. Jake Likayan, who's now in Florida, can attest to that. I told them, well, if you plan to come over here, pray first. Hallelujah! Right? So, hello, everyone. QQ Noobs, you nailed it. You nailed it. So, Ranolfo Mayol, you heard what QQ Noobs said in his advice. Pray, pray, and pray. Yes. And then for Ranolfo Mayol, why do Filipino immigrants prefer their children to take up as a nurse? Number one is that, you know what? I'll tell you a story about my own children. When my Esther was in high school, we have a Filipino friend, our a very dear friend. Um, we call her Ate because she came here first. Ate, what's her name? Ate Mercy. Ate Mercy had a daughter also that was with my Esther. And she would always say, ikaw, pangalanan niya yung anak niya. Kung hindi kayo makikinig sa akin, kung hindi kayo magne-nurse, wala kayong kakainin. You know what? Kasi dito, um, if you are a nurse, you are sure to have a job. And if you are the hardworking type, and if you want a big house with a swimming pool, and after if you can afford that, you can also make another investment, get another apartment or something for rent to be rented out. Then you can work 3 jobs in a row if you are a nurse. You don't have to stay at home. You just stay at home just to sleep like 3 hours, then go back to work again. Yes. Good night. Good night. Yes. Yeah, my time is up. Did I answer your question, Ran Arnolfo? Yeah, bye. Quick noobs. Don't worry. I'll get back to you. Okay. So that's why. Besides, maybe they see it as a very lucrative, uh, Ranolfo must have watched Jukoy in Netflix. Yes, that's right. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna take much of your time as I promised. This is only um, a test live streaming, and of course, as I promised my teacher, Dr. Roque Carvalho, that I would promote his mom's book. Okay, so don't forget Inner Beauty Shining Through and What My Mother Taught Me About Values by Dr. Rocky Luzano Carvalho. Okay, bye guys.